The Spirit and Peace Festival is back for a second year in Indianapolis, and it's putting on the Laugh and Peace comedy show next month. This morning, we have a comedian from that show, Rabbi Bob Appler, here with us. Thanks so much for being here.
Sure. Nice to see you.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the show. It sounds very interesting. It's about learning about different faiths, but also having fun at the same time.
Exactly. Back in 2001, I had an agent, and she said, "Why don't you do a show with a Muslim comedian?" And I said, "Do you have any other ideas?" I wasn't interested in working with another comic, but she found an Arab comedian in L.A. We swapped videotapes across the country, and about 600 shows later, we're still doing it. And we added Susan Sparks, a minister. And we are very excited about coming to Indianapolis, particularly because it'll be our first live show since COVID. And
wow.
I can't tell you how much that means to us.
I didn't even realize. So this is going to be your first live show in a while then. So a lot of excitement. But what should people expect? It sounds so interesting having those three different perspectives. Give us a little taste.
Comedy always it's a tag team. Comedians don't perform together unless they're straight person, funny person, like Martin and Lewis or Abbott and Costello. So we do our separate show, 20 or 25 minutes, and then we're together on stage at the end where we talk about Laugh and Peace, we talk about our friendship, we kind of demonstrate our friendship, tell road stories, and then we have a magnificent conclusion, which I won't tell you about. So people see something. They see our friendship, how much we love each other, and how much we miss each other. And in each of our performances, we talk about being Jewish, being Christian, being Muslim. They get some information. What we don't do any back and forth. We don't do any negative stuff. We don't do any challenging stuff. We just do clean, appropriate, really funny comedy.
Wonderful. Why do you think it's so important for people to see a show like this?
The best example is Georgia Tech. We did that show at Georgia Tech years ago, and we were backstage with the sponsors, the head of the Hillel, the Jewish student group, and the head of the Muslim Student Association. And I overheard them talking to each other, trying to plan where they were going to go out for dinner after the show, which is normal. But then I found out that before they started working on Laugh and Peace, even though their offices were next door to each other, they'd never spoken to one another. And now they're hanging out.
Wow.
And that's what comedy can do. That's what comedy does.
Comedy can connect people, really. Right. If anyone is wondering, if this is a show they should go see, what would you urge them?
I'm sorry, the show should be what?
If anyone's wondering, hey, is this something I should go see, what would you urge them to know?
Well, first of all, it's very funny. It's unique. You don't often see a rabbi comedian. I hope you don't see a rabbi comedian. I hope I'm the only one. A minister comedian, a Muslim comedian. You'll see a unique pairing of the three of us together. And it's the kind of show, there's not a wincing moment because it's clean and appropriate. It's suitable for kids 11 and older. Under that, they don't get some of the material, but it's certainly for children and for seniors, everyone. And I think people will really enjoy themselves.
Sounds like a good time. So it's Thursday, May 19th from 7 to 9 at the Indianapolis Public Library. You can go register online, but it sounds like this is a free event. So definitely get out there and go if you can. Rabbi Appler, thank you so much for being here this morning.
You're welcome. Thanks. Thank you.